Okay, good morning, class. Today my lecture will be on Sanya. About the Phassa and Vedana, I explain. Now Sanya. Sanya translated into perception. Perception. It is the meaning and idea you have as a result of how you see or understand something. Perception. Perception is given three meanings in dictionary, but this meaning is better for Sanya. An idea or image you have as a result of how you see or understand something. So Sanya, perception. Here we should study dealing with the Sanya, Vijnana, Panya. What is the different these dhammas and their natures? Sanya, Vijnana, and Panya. These three words are derived from the same root. Sanya should be analyzed like that. San and Nya. Nya is the root. Vijnana, we, and Nya, root. Panya, pa and Nya. These three roots are derived from the same root, Nya, the same root. But prefixes are different. Prefixes are different. According to prefix, their meanings, particular meanings are defined. Sanya means, san means making mark, marking. Nya means knowing the object, knowing of the object, according to the mark. Like that now, you write down something in your note paper. After that, reading again, you know it. Okay? That is a sanya. Now you are making mark by writing down in your notebook. That is a sanya. So, literally, sanya means sanya, knowing of an object by marking or through mark. Vijnana is different because we means different. Not like a sanya, not like a panya, different from us. Sanya and panya, we means different from sanya and panya, different awareness of from sanya and panya. That is a we. It is the meaning and awareness of an object. Awareness of an object. Not like a sanya, not like a panya, just awareness of an object. That is vijnana. So panya, pa means analytically. Analytically. Nya means knowing. Analytically knowing. Not like a sanya, not like a vijnana. Pakarato chanaditi panya. In all aspects. Knowledge. Panya means knowledge. Okay, sanya is perception. Vijnana is consciousness. According to translation, sanya, perception. Vijnana, consciousness. Panya, knowledge or wisdom. Okay? According to prefixes, their meanings are defined. What is the difference of these three technical terms, these three dhammas? They are particular dhammas, particular phenomena. Sanya, out of them, Sanya and Panya are Cetasika. Vijnana is a Ceta. The three has the act of knowing, the act of knowing of object. Sanya knows an object. Vijnana also knows an object. Panya also knows an object. But the act of knowing is in different mode, in different aspect. Sanya knows it is object by marking. Vijnana, just awareness of an object. Panya knows analytically, or in all aspects. Knows an object analytically or in all aspects, in all modes, in all kinds of things. That is Panya. So, Venerable Buddhaghosa explained Sanya, Vijnana, Panya, the difference of Sanya, Panya, Vijnana and Panya. We should know first three stage. Just appearance of object. That is one stage. Mere appearance of the object. The second stage, penetrating. Penetrating of it is characteristic of object. Penetrating characteristic of object. That is the second stage. Third stage is eradication of mental defilement. According to these three stages, we can differentiate the three phenomena. We can understand the different three phenomena. Okay? So, according to Visuddhimagga, by Venerable Buddhaghosa, he said, Sanya is only the mere perceiving of an object. Sanya is only the mere perceiving of an object. It cannot penetrate its characteristic. It cannot penetrate its characteristic as anicca dukkha anatta. Sanya cannot penetrate anicca dukkha anatta. Only mere perceiving of an object, only appearance of the object, Sanya can know. Okay? That is the Sanya. Only first stage. Sanya knows only just first stage. Then Vijnana. Vijnana knows an object and penetrates its characteristic as well. Vijnana, two stages. Can reach second stage also. Vijnana knows an object and penetrates its characteristic as well. But it cannot bring about the manifestation of a path. A path means a mega, supramane stage. But it cannot bring about the manifestation of the path. Path means when bring about the manifestations of the path, it can eradicate mental defilement. Therefore, Vijnana cannot eradicate mental defilement. By knowing with the vijnana, knowing through vijnana, we cannot eradicate mental defilement. But vijnana can realize anicca dukkha anatta characteristic. Not only mere, it is an object. Okay? According to it, vijnana has more power than sanya. In this case, there are some scholars, mostly Westerners, write in books on Buddhism. The order changed according to them. Vijnana comes first, the second is sanya, then panya. According to their idea, vijnana is the weakest, panya is the strongest. Sanya and vijnana, sanya is stronger, more powerful, sanya has more power than vijnana according to them. But this different views of Theravada text. According to Venerable Buddhaghosa, this order, sanya, vijnana, panya, vijnana has more power than sanya. Because, you see, vijnana can associate with the knowledge. Vijnana, you see, Mekha Chaita, Phala Chaita, vijnana. They associate with the knowledge, therefore they have power. Sanya also associated with the knowledge, but sometimes sanya is lead. We should understand like that. These three, sanya, vijnana, panya, arises together in one chaita. At that time, panya leads, panya decides, the others followed panya. Okay? Not against panya. They followed. But there is no panya, vijnana lead. So sanya, vijnana, these two, vijnana has more power than sanya. Sanya came mistakes. Many mistakes arose through sanya. Therefore, in Vipassana, you know that Vipassana, the Buddha explained 12 Vipassana. Later I explained. 12 Vipassana, there are sanya Vipassana, hallucination of perception. Sanya Vipassana is hallucination of perception. Hallucination of perception. Perception. Sanya is perception. Hallucination of perception. Perception, hallucinations are three. Citta Vipassana, Deity Vipassana, Sanya Vipassana, three. Sanya roundly perceived the object. Therefore, by mistake, we call somebody as our friend. Okay? By mistake, we can meet someone as our friend. We think as our friend, but that is not our friend. There are some people say, mostly sailors say, when they visit Malaysia and Indonesia, and Malaysian peoples, Indonesian peoples are quite similar to Burmese. By mistake, they call them. If they wear a dress where the dress style is similar, by mistake. That is because of sanya. Sanya lead to mistake. Because of sanya perceived object through mark. The marks can be wrong. Okay? So sanya, vijnana, panya, to illustrate the difference of these three phenomena, Venerable Buddhaghosa gives a simile. I give it a simile. There are three persons, a child, a villager, and money changer. Three persons. First you should know. To explain the difference of different natures of sanya, vijnana, panya. There are three persons, a child, a villager, and a money changer, who sees coins. Now is the coin? Money. Okay? Money changers, who sees coins. Of them, the child knows the coins square or round. But he does not know their value. Okay? Only this coin is square or round, only that the child knows, not its value. That is looking like a sanya. A child's knowledge is looking like sanya. Knowing of coin of the child is looking like a sanya. The villager knows their value too. The villager knows their value too. But he does not know such distinctions as this is genuine, this is artificial. Genuine, artificial, he did not know. He does not know. The money changer knows all kinds of those. That is a panya. That is the Venerable Buddha Gossa's simile. It's mentioned in Visuddhimagga, the path of purification. I give information. You need to read the origin text if you study the Dharma. But the Dharma, to study Dharma is not so easy. It is unsatisfied if you know to realize the Dharma is not so easy. It's your improvement. Isn't that? I am satisfied if you realize to study Dharma is not, to study Abhidhamma is not so easy. If you know like that, I am satisfied. That is your improvement. Oh, it is very difficult to understand. That is your improvement. Okay? Because of it is very difficult. Can you analyze the water and ocean? From many rivers, the water from many rivers flowed into the ocean. So, taking the water or ocean, can you analyze this water is from that river, that water is from other rivers? Can you analyze? Like that, Dharma is so complicated within us, mutual relation. To differentiate what is sanya, what is vijnana, what is panya, they associate together, rising together, ceasing together, having the same object, having the same goal. To analyze them is so difficult. If you know it is not so easy, it is a difficulty, I am satisfied about that. Because you started to understand Dharma. Okay? So, now you can differentiate these. You know the meanings of sanya, vijnana, panya. Okay? Sanya, vijnana, panya. But please notice, according to the Venerable Buddha Gossa's explanation, sanya is first, vijnana is second. Vijnana has more power than Sanya. According to some scholars who study Buddhism, they think Vijnana, Sanya has more power than Vijnana, according to them. So Sanya, the Buddha, Sanya is important, therefore the Buddha has explained in 5 Cricket as a Sanya Khanda, because to contemplate, to meditate on it. If we cannot meditate on Sanya, Sanya can lead the feeling, Vedana. Sanya support Vedana. Therefore, Vedana, feel, depending on Vedana, Tanha, craving arises. Therefore, Sanya also, we should meditate on it. To realize it is a nature, it is own characteristic, and it is individual characteristic and universal characteristic. There are many things to study about the Sanyas also. Because of different of Sanya, karma become variety of perception lead to variety of mind. Variety of mind lead to variety of karma. Variety of karma lead to variety of result. Sanya nanatang, Chaita nanatang, Chaita nanatang, Karma nanatang, Karma nanatang, Vipaka nanatang. Therefore, here as you have different face, different body, different colors, different minds, different mental situations, different life situations. Okay, then let us go on to the next Dharma, next point. What is the next one? Cetana. When you study Buddhism, Cetana is very important because Buddha explained Cetana as a karma. That is different from, you may think, all India's religions accept karma. They mentioned karma, they use the technical term karma. But the meaning is quite different. Some people think Buddhism is offshoot of Hinduism because Buddha borrowed karma theory from Hinduism. The Buddha borrowed the theory of karma from Hinduism. They say, some people like writing like that. But the term is quite similar. But the entire cause is quite different. Essence of karma is quite different. In Hinduism, karma is explained depending on soul. Hinduism accepts the soul. Depending on soul, Hinduism explains karma. Buddhism does not accept. Buddhism rejects soul. Without the acceptance of soul, the Buddha explained karma. So essence of karma is quite different. Do you study about the Jainism? According to Jainism is, according to the Theravada text, it is called Nikhandavada. Nikhandavada. Mahavira is the founder of Jainism. According to Buddhist text, he is not called Mahavira. He is called Nikhandavada Buddha. He is the founder of the Jaina schools. According to Jainism, karma is metta. It is also used karma, but karma is not mind. Karma is metta, according to Jainism. That's contemporary of the Buddhas. Karma is metta, rupa, according to Chinese. So, the term karma, according to their religions, the meaning is quite different. You should notice. But you cannot decide only this term. Depending on only term, the whole religions are the same. You cannot decide like that. Okay? Because philosophical terms are the same, technical terms are the same in those days. But we should study the meaning of the terms. Okay, Cetana. What is Cetana? How to translate into English? Volition. Is it correct or not? What is your opinion? Most translators used equivalent words Cetana, volition. But in my dictionaries, volition, the power to choose something freely. Volition. The meanings of volition in dictionary, it is give the meanings of volition. The power to choose something freely, or to make your own decision. That is a volition. I don't think it is very close to Cetana, the meaning. This volition is not suitable for Cetana, I think. If the meaning is correct, volition, in dictionary explain the meanings of volition, the power to choose something freely, or to make your own decision. That is the meaning of volition. But the text says Cetana. Cetana, Ceteti Adana Sampyuta Dhamme, Aramane Abhisandehati. I did not clearly mention, I mentioned only one, okay? I think this is similar to the meanings. Ceteti means stimulate. Stimulate. The stimulation, I prefer the stimulation to volition, to translate Cetana. Okay? I prefer stimulation. According to that, the meaning is very close to meanings. Cetana means to stimulate. Cetana encouraged the associated Dharma to perform their functions and towards object. Attana sampayoda dhamme aramane ceteti abhisandahati. According to text, Attana sampayoda dhamme means associated Dhamma. So Cetana is so-called because it stimulates the associated Dhamma towards the object to perform their function. So therefore, according to Pali definition, Cetana should be stimulation. But most books are used volition. Volitions are Cetana. But we should sometimes we should know literal meanings. Otherwise, came mistakes, misunderstanding. Therefore, please learn Pali. If you want to learn Dhamma thoroughly, you should have the Pali knowledge. Because some translations are not reliable. Not reliable. They can lead to misunderstanding. Which one? Atana, Samyus, Ceteti. The definitions of Cetana, you want to know? Cetana is so-called Ceteti Attana Sampayutta. Sampayutta. Dhamme Aramane Abhisandahati. Abhisandahati. Ceteti Attana Sampayutta Dhamme Aramane Abhisandahati. That is the meaning. Cetana is so-called because it stimulates the associated dhammas to the object, towards the object to perform their function. So Cetana's encouragement, you can say encouragement. That is one meaning. Okay? Two meanings are given in Abhidhamma text. Cetana, Ceteti Attana Sampayutta Dhamme Aramane Abhisandahati. That is one meaning. The next meaning, Sankhata. Visankharane, Sankhata, Visankharane, Vyapara, 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 V-Y-A-P-A-R-A, Vyapara Mapachati. Sankhata, Visankharane, Vyapara Mapachati. Sankhata Visankharane Vyapara Mapachati. Vyapara Apachati. Sankhata means condition, things or effects. Abhisankhara means producing or creation. Creation of the effect. Vyapara, take action. That is the meaning of the whole sentence. I think it is used to be, according to this definition, Cetana is effectivity. Effectivities. Effectivities. Effect. Effectivities. Because of the meanings of producing, it is effect. Power of producing, it is effect. According to this definition, Cetana is effectivities. Okay. That is not translations I will give you. So, in creation of, it is a result. Abhisankarane means in creation. In creation of, in creating of. Create. In creating of, it is a result. Vyapara apachati means take action, takes action. So that is sankhata bhisankarane vyapara mapachati. So that is effectivity. Effectivity according to it. The first meaning is stimulation. The second, according to second definition, effectivity, producing of effect. Producing of it is a result. According to it, Cetana has two functions to perform. One is stimulation, stimulating, encourage to other associated Dharma. Another is effective, producing effect. It works in producing its effect. Okay? That is a Cetana. So, Chetana, this Dharma is very important to understand because the word is very popular. Chetanaham bhikkhave kammam varami. That is quite different from other religions, contemporary religions. The Buddha said, Chetanaham bhikkhave kammam varami. Most people who study Buddhism, they know these Buddha's teachings. Chetanaham bhikkhave kammam varami. Bhikkhave means a vocative case, or monks, or bhikkhus. Bhikkhus, I declare Chetana as a karma. Varami means I declare, I address Chetana as a karma. So quite different from the karma in other religions. Okay? The Buddha said, according to Buddhism, karma is Chetana. We should understand like that. Chetana is karma. Karma is not other things. That is Chetana. But the word karma, you see, directly karma, kammam katabam, karma is should be done, work is should be done, work or deed. Literally, karma mentioned deed. Literally, karma means deed. But according to Buddhism, mere deed cannot be called karma. This deed is stimulated by karma, Chetana. Okay? Chetana stimulate to act deed, to perform deed. So according to Buddhism, directly karma mentioned deed. But not only deeds are karma, the Dharma which stimulate to do so, to do karma. So karma is, according to Buddhism, cause is karma. Deed is effect. The word karma referred to cause, not deed, not effect. If a mere deed karma, every day we commit to pranadipada by walking on the road, killing many insects. Isn't that? Without knowing, without intention, we kill many insects when we walk. Isn't that? Many insects are killed. If it's so, everybody cannot have good moralities. Every day we commit to killing. If deed is a karma, therefore, according to Buddha's teaching, Chetanaham bhikkhave karma. Only Chetana is a karma because Chetana produces deed. Okay? Chetana produces. Chetana makes deed. Chetana makes it to act. Therefore, the Buddha says, Chetanaham bhikkhave kammam varami. Why? Through stimulation, we perform physical action, verbal action, and mental action. Chetadawa kammam karoti kayena vācāya manasa. Continuous this Pali. Chetanaham bhikkhave kammam vadami. Chetadawa kammam karoti kayena vācāya manasa. Okay? Through Chetana, we perform physical actions, verbal actions, and mental actions. Therefore, Cetana I address as a karma. In 24 conditions, karma paccaya also Cetana. See, karma paccaya, 24 conditions. Hetu paccaya, aramana paccaya, and this. Karma paccaya is a Cetana. So this Cetana is classified into two, good Cetana and evil Cetana. If the Cetana associated with the akusala, that is evil Cetana. If associated with the kusala, it is a good Cetana. But in Myanmar, many people say, I have Cetana, generally say Cetana. They say always think Cetana is the only good. All Cetanas are good. But not all Cetanas are good. Some Cetanas are evil, some Cetanas are good. Okay? Because of Cetana, as you know, Cetana is a Cetasika associated with all Cetas, universal Cetasika. Universal. So Cetana is important to study thoroughly because of, according to Buddhism, this Cetana is mentioned as a karma. Depending on karma, beings are born. Karma is creator, again, in Buddhism. Then Cetana, Ekakata, Jivitendriya, Manasikara. Jivitendriya, we have nothing to do with the Jivitendriya. That is just a life of, okay? Like water protects lotus. This is a psychic life or life of, this is a life faculty. Through the life faculty, the mentality sustained according to their moment. Okay? It is a help. Therefore, Jivitendriya are not necessary to study. No moral values to know the Jivitendriya. Okay? Cetana is the moral values to study Cetana. Because we must have good Cetana. We must, through cultivating good Cetana, we must remove evil Cetana. Ekakhata, that is important to study Ekakhata. One-pointedness. When we try to develop Ekakhata by practicing samatha meditation and vipassana meditation, Ekakhata becomes samadhi. Okay? This is Ekakhata is the source of samadhi. By cultivating through the technique of samatha vipassana, we can get samadhi. When Ekakhata become developed, this is called Samma Samadhi. Samma Samadhi is effector of a Four Noble Path. In meditation, this Ekakhata is very important. But this Ekakhata associated with all Cetas. Even Akusala Cetas have Ekakhata. Isn't that? Some people are fishing with the Ekakhata. Some people are pointing their guns to kill others. That's also Ekakhata. That is associated with the Akusala, evil Ekakhata. Because only one pointedness, only one object, that is Ekakhata. Okay, Ekakhata and Manasikara. These 7 Cetasikas are universal. There are many Cetasikas more to study. Okay? Now let me stop.